Hey guys, Dan here with VitterTech, and recently I've started delivering packages for Amazon using Amazon Flex. I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to see how it all works, what I liked, what I didn't, and how you can start making money delivering with Amazon. Let's get into it. Okay, so first let's start off with the basic requirements of Amazon Flex. Number one, you have to live in an area where Amazon Flex is supported. Fair. Number two, you have to be 21 or older. Number three, you have to have a valid license. Number four, have a mid-sized vehicle or larger, like a van or an SUV. I've had a couple of orders where I definitely could have fit the packages into a car, but for the majority, you're getting larger boxes, which are only going to fit in an SUV. So I definitely wouldn't chance using a smaller vehicle. And number five, have an iPhone or Android device that supports the Amazon Flex app, because that's what makes the whole system work. So now that we're through the basic requirements, let's show you how it actually works. So first you're going to reserve a shift through the app, and you'll be given details like the date, the time, of how long they think the deliveries will actually take, as well as the money that you're going to be getting. Unlike with Uber Eats and other services, you're going to get to know that exact amount you're going to make right from the beginning. Amazon will automatically reserve some offers for you and give you a limited time to choose it before they shop it around to other Amazon Flex drivers, or you can just keep refreshing the app and hope to find something on the timeline that suits your needs. In my experience, these shifts are typically 3 to 4 hours long. I don't know if they vary much more than that. I've also found that it seems like they pay more for more remote areas versus deliveries done for the same amount of time in the downtown Toronto core. So beginning your shift, the app's native maps are going to direct you to the facility to pick up your packages. In some cases, your center might be in a warehouse, and in other cases, it's actually all done outside. When you arrive 15 minutes earlier than the intended start time, you show your ID to an attendant and they put you in line to go pick up your packages. As you wait in line, an attendant will bring over a cart that has all of your packages in it. One tip that I have here is that when you arrive, you might see that other Amazon drivers have the actual Amazon vest rather than just a safety vest. If you ask any of the attendants in this line for one of those vests, they'll be able to get one for you. It's also going to make you look a little bit more official than just some random person dropping off packages. Getting started, you're going to scan a QR code that's located on the side of the cart, and that's going to load in all of your packages on that route into the app. Next, you'll pick up the packages one by one, scan the QR code using the camera, which is going to validate that that is actually a package you're supposed to deliver, and then you'll place them in your vehicle one by one. So another tip that I have here is to get organized and efficient. These distribution centers are going to have a code on the package that's either by letter or by number. Determine the sequence of all of these codes in order, and then set them up that way in your vehicle. It's going to make it a lot easier when you go to grab the packages out of the vehicle, and it's going to significantly speed up your drop-offs. Once all of your packages are ready to go and loaded up, then you can hit start delivery on the Flex app. Now, one tip when you're starting your delivery would be to preview the entire route first, as sometimes it's going to direct you on a toll road and Amazon isn't going to reimburse you for that. When you arrive at the location, you're going to get the customer's notes of how they want it to be dropped off. In most cases, you're just leaving it at a front door, but if they have specific instructions, then of course you can follow those. When you arrive, you'll need to scan a QR code on the package using the app, and the app will create a fun little chime, and then the app will tell you that that's the correct package. Once you drop it off, you'll select in the app whether you dropped it at the front door or actually handed it to a person at that address. From there, it's just a repetitive process of dropping off each location, and when you're done, you're done. So unlike with Uber Eats and other delivery apps, you're not going to get paid for every delivery that you do with Amazon. Instead, you get a set rate for the estimated hours of work being done. And I say estimated because in a lot of cases, your trip is going to say 3 to 4 hours delivery. And I find that you can typically deliver about an hour earlier than the anticipated length. I don't know if that's on purpose, because then when you factor in the traveling to the distribution center and then home from your last delivery, it kind of balances out to the right time. But regardless, whenever you finish, you're done and you will get paid that set amount that was listed in the beginning. So all in all, Amazon Flex is actually a pretty great service to get in on. But that being said, there are a few problems that I've come across when delivering for Amazon. The first problem is actually getting started and signing up. Amazon hires for Flex in waves. So that means when you go through the whole setup process, and the setup process, by the way, can take a couple of weeks, when you get to the end, rather than being accepted into the program, you may receive a message that just says, thank you for your interest. In that case, it means that you've been waitlisted. See, Amazon doesn't want to overinflate the system and then leave all of their drivers with no deliveries for a week. So if that does happen to you, essentially all you can do is just wait and keep refreshing the app until they do let you in. The second problem is that apps can sometimes glitch or freeze, and Amazon Flex is really no exception to that. There are times that I've had to stop and wait and force close my app and then just wait for it to load again to resume my trip. Another problem that I've found with Amazon Flex is that the navigation doesn't always work well. And I know that there are options available to link out to Google Maps and Apple Maps. However, the problem is if the native navigation doesn't work correctly, then it messes up your entire route. For example, I had one route that showed 5 package deliveries at a school, when in reality the drop-off was a 15-minute drive away to another neighborhood. So after a 30-minute excursion, I had to drive right back to near that school to the neighborhood right behind to continue my deliveries. Now, had it known those deliveries were further away, it might have routed them at the end to keep a continuous loop driving through in a more efficient way. Now, this problem doesn't happen often. In fact, I've only really noticed it in new and upcoming neighborhoods where new developments were going up, but it does happen. So that's everything about Amazon Flex. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you an Amazon Flex driver, or are you considering getting into Amazon Flex? Let me know all of that below. As well, remember to hit that subscribe button to see more from me, and hit that like button because it tells YouTube that this video doesn't suck. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.